Hello, guys, Chopper came back and once again, start time. Hajime Pro around 1453 came out, quite recently. I've been waiting for the chapter to come out. It coming back straight from break week. And a quick recap, Mishima has landed a straight right to Rosaro's body, leaving a slight imprint like he was Coach Kurogama versus Ralph Anderson. And that's more or less it. A lot of people believe the fight's not gonna make it to the later half. I believe it is. But I do believe there will be some type of shenanigans where Rosario's gas tank, even though he may blow it out, by that time the fight will. The players on the the cards on the deck and the players on the board would have changed. Because if Rosario gas tank blows out and Rosario shut down Mishima's legs, then that creates a very interesting scenario of people stalemating. But hey, who knows? Like I said, the fight got potential, and let's cut out all the meat and get straight to the vegetables. Alright? Let's get into this. And we see Mishima, seemingly, he's flaring up the flicker. We have all these images of Mishima. Rosario standing there. Decided in the back half, says who? Mishima is going on an attack at the opening bell. Round 1453, just as you see. And he unleashed the flickers. Rosario is buckling up tape. He got his guard, high guard. He's tightening up Operation Turtle. And announcer says the flicker. The Grim Reaper is swinging his whip full force. And Rosario is starting to he's starting to smack Imperium, but he's starting to be overwhelmed. His feet's off the ground. Mishima pushed him back just with the left hand. Monstrous, looking like Richard Bison. He just with the left hand. He's that strong, and he pushed him back, and he's sliding backwards. And Rosario is pissed. Oh my goodness, this is probably the most angry, one of the most angry response faces I've ever seen. Like this man, he's actually fucking upset. And the announcer says the champion can't take it. He takes some distance. He's on the back foot, and Mishima is calm and cool as a cucumber. And Ippo says it's the complete opposite. Rosario's son is a fighter type, but now he's on the retreat, and Mishima is pushing forward. The center's like, don't let him start his pace. Don't let his pace start and tire him out. Pretty good strategy, don't you think? Oh! Let's go! Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! Thank you, Morikawa! Thank you! After 10,000 years, we see somebody smile and laugh. Coo. It's Samamura! Hooray! Let's go! And he's like, exactly, that's the way to go. Who would have known? Who would have known? Who would have known? The dragon from Onigari is here to watch the Grim Reaper. And if you had Sendo's, it's ... with a smirk. And be honest, like, this is the fight where you can afford to look away. We see Rosario foot stepping. Wait a minute. A lot of stepping and positioning. Misha was still warming up the flicker. And the Great Takamura says, even if he wasn't ready, even if he already was pissed off from all that pre-fight nonsense, meekly buying time into the middle rounds isn't in Mishima's nature. That's why he went for it from the get-go. Except that it's exactly in line with Rosario's nature. And Rosario's like, I haven't even thrown a punch yet. How many have you thrown, huh? And he's like, that's unfair. Look at that grin. He's a monster. And Aoki's like, if the guy can't notice it. And Kimura's like, huh? And Takamura's like, he's pissed. And Ippo's like, he's coming. And Rosario look at their left hand. Mishima throws a flicker. He slips. Wait, he slips and he goes in deep. He's deep. How will he respond? Wait, what is this? What is this? Wait a minute. Is Rosario planning to go for an uppercut? And it does not connect, just glances Mishima's guard with the right hand. Just glances. But he's still in close range. Wait, Mishima repositioned himself. Rosario's going for a right. Wait. It just glances off to both of them. Rosario follows up. Mishima gets out of there. He gets out of there with the footwork. He gets out. Rosario's in pursuit. Mishima throws a right hand. Rosario responds. The right hand doesn't connect. He dips down and responds with a three-quarters uppercut. But Mishima smacks it away. He releases an onslaught volley of flickers. Rosario still going in. He's refused to retreat. And Mishima, when he retracts back to flicker, plans on sneaking an uppercut right in. Rosario dodges. He plans on countering with a right hand. And it connects clean on Mishima's guard. And he follows up like like Ernie Gregory. The upper jaw of the gator. Lower jaw. And Mishima blocks that as well. They still in close range. Mishima returns fire with his own left hook. And it seems like these two are going to fight it out right here and now. They'll unleash an onslaught volley. They're going berserk. Mishima attempts to hit Rosario to the body. Rosario blocks. Wait a minute. Rosario knows something. Mishima's firing up the right cannon. What is he going for? Chopping right. Wait, did it connect? Did the straight right connect? Did it hit? It did not. Rosario got that hand up, and he is unfazed. Mishima. I don't know if that's an expression of he does not like that, or let's see how far you can go. The unleash of onslaught of punches. They're going ballistic. They're going berserk in the middle of the ring. Ippo's like, what? And the crowd's like, not even close, throwing so many punches. Nothing's landed yet. And Yoki's like, what the hell? And Itagaki's like, what the heck just happened? And Takamura's like, it's just as you see. It's a world title fight. And the announcer says, both fighters switch from offense to defense at dizzying speeds. Amidst the fury of strange comments, amidst the full swings of precise technique, just which one of them would seize the initiative here? And break next week. After the chapter we just got, I don't care. My goodness, this is monstrous. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I was waiting for last chapter. George, take your break. I'm not even mad or upset. Oh my goodness. My goodness, great dialogue, great insight, a fantastic cameo of Samamura Ruhei, the counter specialist man himself, and Rosario is hanging in there. He's proven to be more than just an arm rush bullfighter. Smacking away flickers, but he getting pushed back by the right hand. Mishima looking like Richard Bison against the Great Takamura. That upset Rosario. And everybody's like, hey, it's a complete opposite. Mishima was fighting on aggressive, and they put Rosario in the back foot. It's not like Mishima never could fight on the aggressive, but from the hitman stance, he usually don't go this offensive. And everybody's like cheering on. Still, it's like, yeah, don't let him get pace, tire him out. And we got Samamura Ruhei, the cameo. Like he's like a few seats over from Sendo Miyata, and he's just like, that's the way to go. Ugh. And Miyata's like, this is the fight where you can just afford to look away. My goodness. Both of their natures are in line with each other. Rosario's like, how many punches you gonna throw, man? How many punches? He times the flicker, steps in deep, he fires up an uppercut, and it like this is magnificent. This is what I've been waiting for. This is what I'm talking about, George. Putting his A game. The arc work is flying off of the chart. This is what I'm talking about. This is the stuff that made me love Ippo versus Gonzalez. Close range, the angles, things you haven't seen before. This could be an amazing fight. Could this make it into the top 10? Could it make it into the top 15? Who knows? But from this nice snippet, my goodness, this fight is magnificent. This stuff is great. 17 pages. My goodness, of on-stop action. You got Rosario going in. This left hook, right hook, left hook. Mishima takes it. He's still close range. Mishima fire back at attack of his own. It's not onslaught volley. Nobody's breaking through. Their smacks, their parries, their punches thrown straight down the pipe. Rosario defended himself last minute. This is what I am talking about. This is it. Takamura's like, this is a world title fight. This is it. And compared to all the fights we've seen before, just apparently, was something on paper that should have been just, well, you know, we've already seen it infighting. We've already seen Mishima go and get a long range, use this long range to get somebody so and so. We've seen a one card. This is totally different. Oh my goodness, blows that fight out of the water just in this chapter. Now, sure, the fight is not over yet, but this is amazing. This is incredible. My goodness, this is. I don't know, man. The way George is building up the energy in this fight, just the energy, the synergy, the commentary for the Great Takamura, the conversation of ends in their nature, it just, I know. And the cameo of Samamura, Ruhei, and pretty much nearly the entire gang is here. My goodness. This could be one of those fights. This could be one of the fights. It has all the ingredients. My goodness. It's like I mentioned, if Rosario manages to blow up Mishima's legs, and then his gas tank kicks out, who will truly survive? Who will truly make it? That is today's question. But you never know. You never know. The fight is incredible. The fight is magnificent. This is, in some ways, I'm speechless. This is amazing. You know, when I fired up, when I was waiting for the chapter, I didn't know what I was going to get today, alright? I didn't come into no bad intentions. I just spent, alright, another chapter's out, let's see what happens. And you see the title, As You See. I didn't see any spoilers, no quick glimpse, no nothing when I was acquiring the images. And I didn't know what to expect. But darn, it's, my goodness. He made that break worth it. I pay that for that on pay-per-view. My goodness, that's amazing. And Mishima is not backing down, and he's losing his footwork in a way we've never seen before. Close range. We've seen Mishima use medium range footwork against Juan Garcia, but this is close range footwork, moving slowly, getting out of the way like he's that Mishima to Sendo fight is looking different now. It's looking real different. The inside footwork machine Sendo may get outclassed in his own technique here. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? My goodness. My goodness. This is got us as a full house here. My goodness. And I said an important insight could be the Naoki. Could he gain something from Rosario to help him take out the Shinobu? Could he? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? It's a title fight, alright. It's a title fight indeed. Who's the true challenger? Who is the champion? Who's gonna make it out of here in one piece? And how savage will this fight get? Because Rosario, this motherfucker is mad. He is upset. After that onslaught of flickers, my goodness, Takamura was surprised when he got pushed back. Rosario, motherfucker, this is just another Tuesday. Who do you think you are doing this? Do you know who's standing in front of you right now? I've never seen George draw a timing panel like this. Oh my goodness. I've never seen it. Oh my god, I've never, I don't know how much I'd be able to show. But if you was to see this timing image, if you was just to see how just immediately he not only slightly steps in slightly, and then he dashes forward like he's Sendo, and then winds up for an uppercut. Like, what am I reading right now? What is this? What is this? My goodness. Maybe the rage will give Rosario power. Power like no other. But who knows? Who knows? Hopefully, won't get no Misha. Well, you know, you slip it off the deep end, and he fight it like he always fight it. But nobody knows. They both are spending a lot of energy right now. Yeah, it's like I said. Is Rosario's able to damage his gas tank, and it just so happened in later rounds that Rosario's more gassed out because of everything he's been through, but Mishima is not in the same condition as he was either. He's not as fresh, so it's not like, well, you know, he got this massive advantage. It's kind of like a you remember Miyata versus Randy Boy Jr. Now imagine instead of Miyata being gassed, they was both gassed out. That would be an interesting scenario. How much more flickers would take you out of him? Because we have seen Mishima in some particular predicaments. This man can't fight a person with one hand. So it's just, And these dual boards, just the way he's smacking her with a flicker, just smacking her with, yeah, like this is what I'm talking about. Close range, like this is what I'm talking about. And it seemed like this fight is a lot more than I expected to be. I might have underestimated. But hey, the fight just started. The fight has only started. But I know you guys' thoughts and opinions about this chapter. In my opinion, so far, this stuff is magnificent. The insight from the Great Takamura, the cameo of Suwamura Ryuhei, everybody's showing up in this chapter. The Gaku, the Oyoki, Sukimoris, and it's just, what more could you want? What more could a person want? What more? What more? What more could a person want, huh? But uh, I don't know. All I can say is that George in this chapter has delivered tenfold. That extra 7 days was worth it. Like I really am getting that a Death God Gonzalez feeling where it's all about the angles, the panels, and how it's just like it was so close range, so like inches apart. They're just barely missing each other. They're throwing an onslaught volley. It was, I don't know. That is what I lived for. Inches away. It's like the Sayeki clip. It's literally like the Sayeki slip. When I know I know I slip a punch just meters away, millimeters away, and that's when I know I got him. It just. But that's what that is what you call a fight, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness, this right here. And it's a shame that more people don't cover Ippo. This is like some of the best action in manga right now. It really is. It really is. Well, I know you guys thoughts and predictions. This is the first time I say, I don't even know, man. Nah, besides from that whole insight I gave before, of what if a scenario they both blow out their gas tanks? But not just because Rosario's weight training, but Rosario somehow sneaking a few devastating body blows, and it's just, my goodness. It's just, and then I don't know. I don't know, man. Then only the savage of the savages could survive. Low stamina, no food, both starving or hungry. We both wanted. This is a territory dispute like no other. Like no other. What happens when the upstart rebel happens? It is interesting to think about. It really is. But if you guys like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and I don't know you guys have thoughts and opinions about this fight so far between Marcus Rosario and Ryo Mishiba. And so far, this George is hyping this fight up to be real special. I thought this is going to be, well, you know, somebody wins, somebody loses, and so and so is just, As long as George can keep it together through the middle and the end, best fight in the last past, what, 4 or 5 years? But hey, like I say, the fight's only started, and who knows how things can end up. But so far, I'm hopeful, I'm happy, and George, take off your 7 days, because it was worth it. My goodness. It's been up WK, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.